as it'll be the Carolina Panthers.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They're hot as can be, winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they come in really scuffling, losers of 7 of their last 8 games.
And they've been an underachieving team, but they do have some pretty good pieces in place. Let's see if they can use some of the younger guys and make themselves better.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Lawrence will throw.
He completes it to Hunter. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Cut. Yellow. Smith, red. Cut.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The Panthers at 2-8 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Ready?
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Ready. 33. Claws, 10. Claws, red.
Looking to throw. Mendoza.
Now, quick throw there. He is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Off the middle with Brooks here.
Got a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Now comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
The rushing totals for Dobbins last week: 17 carries, 80 yards. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
13 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
This is Hunter.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
That's complete. It's Brian Thomas.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Hey, Ron! 2nd and goal at the Panthers.
Here's Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
All right, let's go.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Lawrence. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Brian Thomas
From 10 yards out.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And running with power here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Blue, 30.
7-7, our score after one. Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Now a give to Brooks running right. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Set cut. 52 blue. Set cut.
Back to throw. Mendoza gets it to Strong. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
It's 4th down.
Ready.
Now Mendoza throwing on 4th down. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Set.
Back to throw again. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that will be incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, Sahara.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18.
That's another Jaguars.
24.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Thomas Jr. Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
That is caught inside the 5.
And the Jags are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's good. Pull up Jaguars. First down.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown.
Brian Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jags have moved out in front.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Panthers 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 39.
They go play action here on first down.
Short throw hauled in by Trumbull.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
40.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
First down.
Right back to Hubbard.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Ready,
A
set.
rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
33. Yellow. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. He completes it to Tate. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
60 red. Hunt.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
They'll find McMillan here.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the Panthers are able to move back in front. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On red.
Lawrence.
And Thomas has it. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Looking to throw. Lawrence.
Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again.
And the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 49.
Samuel in motion. Lawrence going to throw again. They'll drop that underneath to ETN.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll leave him with third and a full yard to go. They'll look to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Brenton Strange, 40 yards. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready. 10 black.
Second and 5. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Let's go now.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up nice yardage.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ready.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne.
A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Down. 36.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
52 blue. Set.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Brooks.
And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score.
Jonathan Brooks, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Lawrence will throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That's taken on the 25. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Since emerging from the locker room at intermission, he's looked pretty sharp, hasn't he?
He's running in his 3rd quarter like he got the orange slices at the half.
Oh, yeah.
You remember
he got the orange slices, not the carrot stick.
Oh, boy.
There was always that model out there.
Always that model. One yours, wasn't mine. The carrot sticks. This guy, orange slices, he's been reading the circus tablet, watching the defenses, and he's made some nice adjustments.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's another Panthers first down. First down, Panthers.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in their own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Hey, Soko.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Got a man that's covered. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
We're at 23.
First down.
Samuel in motion.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Over the middle, open is Thomas. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
He's got Thomas yet again, complete.
And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. There again is Thomas. They've gone him a lot. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, Lion.
At the 40-yard line.
Samuel in motion. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. 7 yards there at a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Now Lawrence. He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now Lawrence.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, the big play could result for the offense.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And 9 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, Rob.
On play action, Lawrence. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brenton Strange with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Jaguars 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 94 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Mendoza. They'll find McMillan here. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Fight. Track. 95. Check.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Panthers first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Carolina.
Set. Ready. Set.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 26-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 reps.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Down. 10 block 6. Mega. Hut.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Set. Set.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Trouble. 38.
First and goal, Carolina.
Ready.
Hubbard is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here we go. Yellow. 45. White. Ready.
2nd and 3. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal.
Come on. Set. Red, 38. Set.
Back to throw. Mendoza looking middle, and he finds McMillan. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And this one is right through. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Jaguars getting set to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, tomato.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And he floats one there, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Lawrence. Finding space at the 40.
And he'll take this all the way out to the 38-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
Hey, let's go.
Brings up 3rd and
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brenton Strange.
62 yards.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
Important extra point up and through. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So now the Panthers down 35-34. A minute 46 to go. Now they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down.
Let's go. 10 black. Set.
They'll look to throw.
This is caught by McMillan.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready?
On the give, this is Hubbard.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw. Gets it to Strong.
Hurry.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Set. Hut. Set.
Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Good for Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
He'll look to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Okay, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Let's go now. Cut.
They'll look to throw again.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Here comes second down.
Fight. Here we go. Red 30 feet. Yellow. Ready.
Back to throw again.
To the left side, he's got McMillan.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here we go. First and goal.
Down. Set.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal.
52 Blues.
Operating from the gun. Mendoza.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Jags have just about sewn up this football game.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter.